Shanta, hi guys, I'm Judy, and today I'm going to be watching Oshinoko, season 3, episode 1. The third season has started. We left off with several things. I mean, mostly the one thing, really. The dad. We saw the dad. He has problems. He's more causing problems. Killing women willy-nilly. It seems like, I don't know. We know for at least that he is responsible for 2 women dying. We saw one at the end of the season, and we know that he is responsible for Ai dying, and he knows who his kids are, and he went to he saw Ruby at Ai's grave. Ruby found out that Goro died, and she was really heartbroken about it, poor Ruby. And then she was approached by this crow girl who told her that there are people, like, who the killers are. Like, her dad was a kid at the time. I don't know. It's really strange. Like 13 years old, something like that. Anyway, so Ruby now wants Aqua. Like, she realizes that Aqua went into the industry to kill, or, I mean, she kind of realizes, because Akane told her that he wanted to get close to someone, and she realizes that he must have wanted to kill him, the dad, and she wants him to keep on doing that, except Aqua thinks that he's dead because he found DNA with, like, this other person, like another actor that apparently they're half-brothers with. Not clear about that, but in any case, the brother told him that his dad is dead, but maybe the dad wasn't his actual dad. So Aqua thinks that the dad is dead, as he no longer needs to go after revenge, except that's not true. So yeah, and then we have the whole drama with, like, Akane and Kana and Aqua. Obviously, that's always going on. Okay, let's get into this episode. Check out my Patreon for full reactions. Subscribe. Let's go. Nice, and it went viral, we know. Okay, it's going well. Yeah, it's packed. Nice. It's Ruby. Channeling her craziness, yes. Goddamn. Nice. Good job, girls. And people. Other people who were involved. She has love things about her. I guess you could call them special. Nice. Yeah. Good job. How's Akane doing? Nice. Netflix.
ネットテレビのバラエティ番組でレギュラーを獲得。一方でドラマの脇役やったり、
Because he doesn't think now he's doing it for himself, right? He doesn't. Does he realize? Because you know, casting a big net feels like he's still looking for something possible. Oh. Oh, we were filming that. Kana, a poor girl. Yeah, last season was rough on them, especially at the end.
茜とちゃんと付き合うことにした。だから
怖かったな。
まあ昔かたぎの人もいるからな。
愚痴りたいこといっぱいだよ。
次いつ空いてるの？
今月は23と29の夜がワンチャンって感じかな。
忙しくなったな。
Wow.
早く会いたい。
ああ、俺もだよ。
And it kind of knows. I wonder if it's going. Poor Kana. I love Kana. Is this their concert or is this the opening? I mean, I feel it's an opening. But they're singing it, which is cool. Oh god, that's their dad. Oh my god. That's creepy as fuck. This dude. Revenge? What a fun is this the opening or not? I'm not clear. Okay. I feel we saw this guy before. As a fan of Memcho. Okay. It's a far off dream.
この15年間一組も生まれてねえんだ。まあ、そこまでファンが増えるのに最低でもあと4年はかかるだろうけどな。
Okay, 4 years is a long time, but
それまで耐えられない子も多いんだよな。
Okay. I guess I see it. That's the problem.
以前みたいな太陽っぽさなくて、こういう顔してアイドルやめてく子何人も見てきたからさ。それを言われたらルビちゃんもだな。これはあれか。あれかもしんないっすね。
Yeah, what are you thinking about?
新メンバー加入。女子のグループがキスるのって。
深掘ワンちゃんの収録日よ。
Impossible. What is that?
みやこさん、私ちょっと用事あるから。
What? We're depressed. Yeah, Memcho knows about the love triangle.
やかもしんないけどさ、私が事務所行くとあいつ部屋に引っ込むの。今日もライブ来なかった。
That's sad, but maybe you need to move on from him. I mean, you have a crush on him. That does make sense.
彼女からしたらさぞ安心できる男なんでしょうね。別に私は応援するのに、アクアが嫌なことしないのに。そこまで避けなくてもいいじゃんか。傷つくわよ、バカ。
Oh, poor Kana. I do think it's better. I mean, I don't know if it would be better for her to see him all the time. Maybe then she can finally move on. Is Memcho gonna do something? It's gonna tell him to do something?
せめてソファーがあるところで話させてくれ。
じゃあ
Where? Her
ち
room?
なみに
How's it going,
お疲れ
Aqua?
さんだね。
You
家
don't
に帰
seem
ったら
happy.
勉強もしたいし、
そういえばアクタン頭いいんだっけ。
医大受験はもうここらでスパートかけないと間に合わない。
医大？アクタンお医者さんになるの？
I wonder where that came from. He wants to have the
将来を
option.
考えるならその選択肢も残しておきたい。
Yeah, the older you get, the harder it is.
的な判断をするわけじゃない。それはアクタンだって同じでしょ。合理的な考えができてたら、カナちゃんとももうちょっとうまくやれたんじゃない？なんかしたいって思っちゃうのが人間ってもん。
But what? Okay.
実際カナちゃんのパフォーマンス落ちてるんだよ。
Oh, that's
なん
bad.
とかしてよ。
なんとかって。これ以上どうしろってんだよ。
それはわからないけど、カナちゃんに対するムーブはちょっと思わせぶりだったよね。
Oh, for sure. What are you doing now, my dude?
年頃の男を危機感なく部屋にあげといて一発の大人ぶったこと言う。
Oh my god.
一度距離を置くって決めたら半端はダメなんだよ。
Okay, I understand what he's doing.
有馬が傷つく。それくらいの
Yeah, of
こと
course he
を俺が
does.
想像できなかったと思うか。この先もっともっと有名になる。
And you want to give her space to do
ご
that.
く当たり前のことを言っていいか。アイドルに男ができたら
Yeah,
ファンは普通
right,
綺
we
麗な
know.
んだよ。有馬かなに男がいるってバレて悪質なファンが
Yeah,
有馬に
of course you
して
can't let that happen, but... So, what are you
誰が責任を取
saying?
るんだ。
Oh,
突
poor
然そい
Aqua.
つの家に押しかけて殺されでもしたら
What?
どう
So,
すれば
what?
いいんだ。
So you think it's a possibility?
俺はもう
カナちゃんがアクタンに入れ込みすぎなんじゃなく、
But it's there.
アクタンの方が
And he keeps the distance for himself.
カナちゃんのことを。
Poor Kana then! What is going on? So you're just dating her because you can't date Kana?
ごめんね。
思わせぶりな行為じゃないのか。
うん。人は合理的じゃないからさ。
Oh my god. Okay, that's messed up, my friends. What is this? What is this? What the fuck is this?
AV にモザイクかける人たちに取材する会とか、毎回深掘りしていく対象のチョイスがギリギリを攻めて
What is this show?
いい感じに傷をえぐるクールな一言が人の心を感じなくて最高。お兄ちゃんはいつもそんな感じだよ。アクアさんいいわ。お兄ちゃんには素敵で可愛い彼女がいるんだから。
Aqua, what are you doing, my friend?
センスが好みってだけ。いずれどこかで共演することになるだろうけど。そういうこともあるかもしれへんな。私たちが共演するのもそう遠い話じゃないと思う。
Are you excited about it?
私は楽しみにしてる。
Okay. I hope it's not gonna pit you against each other somehow.
すぐにでもありそうやけど、双子タレントってセットで呼ばれること多いんとちゃう？
Oh.
深掘りリポーターに任命された。
Oh, we're already working together.
星野アクアの双子の妹です。イエーイ。めっちゃ顔伏せてモテるやん。
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be a sell. The fact that they're so different from each other. What is this show? I don't understand. Okay.
いやー、やってくれましたね。
ドッキリのつもりはなかったんだけどね。いいリアクションだったよ。
I like the braids.
君は素が見えないところがあるからね。君の妹はなかなか戦略的だね。
あれは冠城さんの仕込みじゃないんですか？
She offered?
違うよ。この企画はルビー君の持ち込みさ。
Ha. He's used to him being the, calculating one in the background.
面白いと思いませんかって。ご丁寧に企画書持参で。
Yeah, Ruby's taking it up a notch.
以前会った時はこういう手を使える子に見えなかったけれど。
Yeah, she's grown up. She's been through a life-changing event.
ついたのかな？
釣れてますか？斉藤一吾さん。
Okay, Miyako's former husband? What is she up to now? I mean, maybe he knows things, right? He worked with Ai, along with Miyako, at the time when she had the twins, so he must know. I mean, there's a possibility that he knows. I like this song. I really like the vibe of the song. It's kind of raw. Okay, that was an interesting episode to start with for sure. I feel for Kana so much, poor girl, and Aqua. I do feel for him. I understand that he's in a kind of impossible position. I think he's trying to he wants Kana. He knows he can't ever do that to her. Like, he can't even, I mean, after last season when it was kind of brought to his attention and he realized what would happen if he were to date Kana, what could happen, he's like, no, and he still has feelings for her, but he can't act on them, so he he separates himself from her. That's definitely something I didn't really think. I don't think I realized that he had feelings as much as he did for her, that he was aware of his feelings for her as much as he was, and that it seems like he kind of went to Akane knowing all this, knowing that, I mean, I think Akane knows too. That's the thing. She knows. Maybe she's kind of hoping that it will change, that he will actually grow honestly attached to her. It's messed up. It honestly is. It's so messed up. The thing is, I'm not clear exactly what... I know that Akane told him that she liked him. I mean, they were going to break up, and then she told him she liked him, and she started crying, and so he kissed her, and I think... So I'm not clear. The thing is, Akane is really good at figuring things out. So she might figure this out. I'm pretty sure that she probably knows he's only doing this so as not to be with Kana. But it's still so messed up. I don't think they actually talked about it. She might know this and he might know this, but they're together for convenience to some degree. I mean, but she has real feelings for him probably. And so in a way she's like, okay, she's with him, So she's getting what she wants in some way, supposedly, but she, I think, knows that it's not real. So he's, I mean, that he has a lot of feelings for Kana. So he's just, I mean, this is so messed up. Their relationship from the get-go has always been kind of for convenience, kind of for work. And Akane has been going along with it, knowing that, and confused, and like it's her first boyfriend, so she doesn't know exactly, but she has feelings for him. So now they established that she has feelings for him, and he acted on that. So they're together, but it seems like he has all he really cares about is, at least from that scene, from how he looked there, and I realized that he has a lot of emotions just from the thought of what could happen to Kana because of what happened to Ai. So anyway, it seems like all he's really doing is just trying to tame his own feelings for Kana by not being around her and by being with Kana instead, where he feels safer because he doesn't feel that much for her, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm sure he feels something. I'm sure he likes her. It's just that it's not in the same way. It's just so honestly messed up, but it's really good. I do like this whole thing, like this whole Ai situation being a thing that he has to deal with, and then the fact, I mean, it makes for good drama. The fact that he's now in love with an idol and he can't do anything about it, and he has to do everything to keep himself away from her because he's so scarred, for good reason. But it's also interesting because he, as far as we know, he doesn't know yet that his father's still out there. So, and he was like, as soon as he realized that, last season, he was like, okay, let me think about the future. Maybe I can be happy with someone. And it seems he would have chosen Kana, and then he was reminded of reality, and now he can't choose Kana. So he's miserable. Like, we see him, going for his future and stuff, and he's miserable. He's not happy at all. Oh my god, this is so fucking crazy. So there's that. I feel for him, I do, but I feel for Kana so much. I mean, I understand her saying, like, I mean, I think maybe in some way it would help her if he really was into Akane, and just, that was his choice, which it is, but it's not. Anyway, messed up, as I keep saying. So if he hung around her, then it would maybe give her the chance to kind of move on, to form some kind of relationship where they're just friends. I don't know. It could backfire. It could just, in the same way, just perpetuate this feeling that she has, like the crush that she has on him. So I do understand to some degree, even if he wasn't keeping himself away from her on purpose because he has feelings, I do understand him, like, being, okay, I know you have feelings for me, I have a girlfriend, but she realizes that, and she's like, no, I just want you. I mean, it's a desperate situation. You don't think really rationally about it. She just wants to I mean, he was her friend, right? She's extra hurt, not just by the fact that he chose Akane, as far as she knows. It's because he doesn't want anything to do with her now, because he chose Akane. But again, it would be a rational move. I understand her. I love Kana. I just feel for her a lot. Memcha was really sweet this episode, trying to help her out. But even she didn't have any answers. It is like a difficult situation. She didn't have any answers even when she didn't know how much, like, what Aqua was actually feeling. He was like, what am I supposed to do? And she's like, oh, I don't know. I guess to end it up with Kana more, or to at least talk to her. I guess there could be, if you really wanted to move on from Kana, like if you really wanted to choose Akane over Kana, he would probably talk to her and be like, okay, we have to put boundaries down, like make the boundaries very clear and stuff, and then maybe she wouldn't have to be so hurt because she knows that he, it's not like here he just shut her out completely cold, like not, I don't know if he even talked to her after. Definitely there's something unresolved there. So that's what she's, I think, hoping for, to get some kind of resolution. And then, but he can't, because there's nothing to resolve, because he's like still stuck in it. Wow. messed up situation. And then we have Ruby, who's like, yeah, unlocked some kind of a personality that is more than just the happy-go-lucky she used to be, you know. Now that she's seen some of the dark side, she's lost the doctor that she wanted so much to reconnect with, and knows that there's this killer around, and she, like, it just kind of unlocked this more manipulative side of her that she's going to put to good use, it seems like. And she's doing investigations of her own while Aqua isn't doing anything because he doesn't know. Obviously, at some point, he's gonna know. I just wonder how that's going to happen. Like, how it's going to be revealed to him that actually his father is still alive, and he still needs to look out for him. And Ruby is kind of doing that in the background as well, that he doesn't want to have. Like, yeah. I mean, he's kind of been shocked to realize that Ruby is, like, doing a lot more than he expected her to, you know, behind the scenes, manipulating things. He doesn't like that. I mean, he used to be the one doing that, and now it's like, wait, doing that to protect her, and now she's doing it on her own. So there's definitely a point of tension there. And anyway, when he does find out, I wonder how he's going to find out, if it's going to be Akane, if he's going to realize it some other way, and then be like, and realize somehow that Akane knew the whole time. And that's gonna maybe put strain on their relationship even more. I don't know. But also, I mean, he could understand why she did it. Like, if you realize that someone is out to kill their father, and then they find out that their father's dead, and then you realize that their father is not really dead, I understand totally not telling them. Anyway, so, I mean, I don't blame Akane in the least, but I don't know how Aqua would react to if he ever realizes that Akane knew, didn't tell him or something. I don't know. I don't think he will really turn against Akane. I don't think he would do that. He might be hurt maybe for a little bit, if even that. But then I also wonder if he's going to be really surprised, because I feel like in some part of him it will just be either relief to actually have something to focus on besides the fact that he can't be with Kana. I feel like, you know, like, it will give him back his purpose of, like, oh, I need to kill this person, and I just have to, you know, live his life focusing on a future that he can't really have, I guess, if he really wants it to be with Kana. Eventually he will move on, I guess. If, like, I do ship them. I do want him with Kana. I mean, if it really is, I mean, if it really is just this, and he can't ever do this because she's an idol and he doesn't ever want to get to that point, I feel like eventually he will move on, or not move on, and just... Anyway, what I'm saying is he's not going to be stuck in this... Hopefully he's not going to be stuck in this just, like, total despair and, like, in this impossibly intense feeling. Hopefully. You know, not being able to be with her. But right now, this is where he's stuck. So I feel like if he gets, like, the revelation that his father might still be alive, and he will have that to focus on, and might give him some kind of weird reprieve, because we know that he was kind of spending his life up until now going after this person. So it's gonna be kind of funny for him to find that, to be like, oh, okay, I can actually continue going after that person, and maybe in that way I won't have to think about Kana and the fact that I can't be with her. I don't know. Anyway, it's so messed up. Wonderful. So Ruby's gonna have a talk with Mr. Ichigo. What's his name, right? Because it's Ichigo. It's Strawberry Production, right? After him. Anyway, so I'm sure he will have interesting things to say. I wonder why did Aqua try to reach him and talk to him? I mean, because it makes sense to question him, right? I don't remember. I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe he fell off the radar or something. Or maybe Aqua just didn't think that he was that important to talk to. And we caught a glimpse there of their dad looking at them, I think. Looking at the girls, the Bikomachi. Putting on the show. So that's beautiful. We're very happy to see that. He's a creepy dude. Like, is he? Like, how depraved is he? Does he want to hurt his daughter too? I don't even want to go there. God. okay, because that could be very dangerous for sure. But like the fact that Ruby is actively possibly investigating this and wanting to find him. I mean, he already knows who she is. He already knows what she is. He already knows where she is, I guess. You can easily find her. So it's not, I don't feel like it, I mean, like, I'm saying, like, it could be her painting her a target on her back in some way, but he already knows everything about her. So, but it might maybe trigger something if he realizes that she's looking for him. I don't know, because he already, like, kind of met her at the grave. I don't know. I don't know what he wants. I don't know if he just wants to, like, look after her in some way because she's his daughter, or if he's, like, I mean, we know he's a messed up person, so I wouldn't want that either. But, like, if there's more to it, if he's actually planning something terrible to hurt her, I mean, I don't even know. Okay, this is messed up. This is great. I hope you guys enjoy this reaction. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Special thanks to my top Patreons: Red and Tear, and They Plays All Night, Tyranor, Michael Gabriel, Marsh, Stone Tree, and Antiquity. And to the rest of my amazing Patreons, who without their support, I would never be able to keep on doing this. Thank you so much.